right circle. It's poked away by Michael Douglas of the Bandits. Back to Reed. A shot. It's blocked in front of the Bandit net by Luke Salem. Fighting for the puck behind the Bandits net. The VEES have it. Lucas Sillinger shoots and scores. And just like that, the Penticton VEES score. Not even 2 minutes into this hockey game. 1-0 for Penticton.
Yeah, real nice pressure there by Nash. And what a pass he makes to Sillinger as he's going. It looks like he's going to carry through behind the net, and he wheels around and makes a backhand pass to Sillinger out front on the short side. And there again, you just can't leave guys wide open standing in front of the net. And Sillinger got a similar goal to that last night. He was in good position, and 3 of the 4 goals on Mitch Benson have all been guys that have been wide open taking a pass with an open tap. And so you certainly can't hang those ones on him.
Mitchell Benson, 32 saves on 35 shots last night. This puck goes in. No, it ricocheted off the board, and the referee's going to call it a good goal. Initially waved off.
Yeah,
that's going to be a good goal.
Yeah, it hit the goalpost and was carrying around, and he waved off the original shot, but then it hits the back of Mitch Benson and ends up in the back of the net. So Penticton off to a really good start here, getting a couple very early goals, and just a little miscommunication there as Lawson skating through. It hits him. A very unfortunate bounce as Lawson skating through. It hits him in the knee, goes off the inside of the post, comes out and hits Mitch Benson in the back and goes in. So, I mean, those happen. And
a rolling puck that he's going to one-hand into the Brooks zone. Bowes back to the point to O'Connell. O'Connell winds, fires, scores. 3-0 Penticton as O'Connell blasts one past Benson with 8:24 left in the first period.
Yeah, this is there again, a long shot and looked like a bit of a knuckleballer. So we'll have a look at this as we have replay here in Brooks. And no, it just beats Mitch Benson cleanly. It's that's certainly one he'd like back. So we'll see what happens here in that situation. But the Bandits looking a little stunned here, and Penticton's done a really good job coming out and playing. But just alluding to their lineup, some great young guys, but boy, a real complement of savvy veterans. And Crookshank, I watched him a number of times. He's not here. And Rizzo, who is also not here, young guy, is an outstanding talent. So they have a ton of talent.
Bit of a skirmish behind the play near the Brooks net has settled down. Boyko to Thompson. Thompson, Salem, one-timer, scores! Boyko finishes it off, and just as the Bandits kill off the penalty, a much-needed goal, their first of the day. Penticton's lead is cut to 3-1 with 5.5 to play in the first.
And that's a real nice veteran play by Nolan Thompson there. And instead of going in and taking the low percentage shot, he throws the cross-ice pass, and that's the key with the big goaltender. He covers east or north-south, no problem, and he gets a piece of it, but Boyko comes in and taps him in on the one-timer from Salem, and you got to get him moving east-west. You got to get those second-chance opportunities, exactly what the Bandits do. And with 5:33 left in this period, they've not quite got themselves back in.
Still fighting for it. Comes back to the point to Salem. His pass intercepted. Penticton has it. They move it out. Near the Brooks bench, Salem cross ice to Sassana. He'll move into the right circle. Lets one go. Shoots. Scores! Dennis Sassana! And the Bandits are within one early in the third period off a blast from the Bandit captain.
Yeah, and that's one of the trademarks of the Bandits decor, and Dennis Sassana is going to lead that decor this year. He steps up into the play and steps in and gets a little space and just lets an absolute rocket go. And there again, Shield comes out, plays it well, gets square to it, but he puts it between the blocker and the body, and that's a good spot. The goaltender's looking up behind the glove. He's looking to move the blocker out.
Minute 20 on the clock. Leahy moves into the left circle. Comes back to him. Bandits down by one and down one player on the ice. Lieberman to his right to Bowes, tied up by Salem on the far wall. Wide open in front is Ward, moving in, scores! Shake and bake from Ward that time. He beats Ferrier, backhand, top shelf, and it's 4-2 Penticton with a minute to go.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, and that's a great turnover and a great ideas, and what a play by Ward. I mean, he dekes forehand back, backhand, forehand, backhand, and goes, 90 degrees up and puts it under the bar. A beautiful go by Ward, and 4-2 with 58.9 seconds left. So I guess the takeaway from these...
Head on the road for 2 preseason games in Okotoks and Drumheller. As we're in the final 10 seconds of the hockey game. Penticton's going to win this one. Bose fighting for the puck, shoved over by Plessy. A late penalty to Plessy. The referee's arm is up. The game is over, though. Penticton will take this one 4-2. The Bandits dropped their first 3 preseason games of the year, all by final scores of 4-2.
And now in the bench.
Johnson in the Bandit bench has to be separated by 2 linesmen. Throws a right at one of the Bandit players on the bench. All of the referees trying to separate. Hamry wants a piece of Johnson. He throws one at him. Now they're going to go at it, and now this is getting real ugly here at the end of the game. Johnson, not sure who he hit on that Bandit bench, as Hamry tries to be separated by 3 officials.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy. What's now Fred Harbison's coming over, going to mess up. He's got a pretty nice suit there, so.
Fred Harbison and Ryan Papuano having words now, separated by Matt Waz, the ref. And this interleague series, if you will, ends today with a bit of bad blood. Fred Harbison and Ryan Papuano getting really close to each other. And the referee is telling Penticton to go to the dressing room.
Well, the 2-game friendly ends not so friendly, and these teams will move on and move to their respective leagues, and they came here. So anyway,
will they meet again this season? Well, we still have a regular season to play.
That certainly is the question. So, yeah. Well, pretty spirited and heated for exhibition, but we'll move on. These teams will move on, and we'll see in 7-8 months from now if they get to settle the score in the Doyle Cup. But Penticton comes in, shows well, a good quality veteran team, played very good, comes into Brooks, wins 2 games, and the Bandits certainly have some work to do, especially on the scoring side of the puck, but a lot of good things.